Okay, so today we will learn quadratic function. This is our first class lah for Form 4. Okay, but Form 5 also can join lah because it's as a recap. Okay, so let's start. Guys, you can refer to the notes I shared in the group for our class today. We will go through all that, the notes over there. Okay, let me find new slide first. So first of all, can you all see the screen that I'm sharing, guys? Boleh nampak screen tak? Semua kat sini. Can you respond? Can Okay, so let's start. Okay, so today we were going to learn Form 4 Chapter 1, Form 4 Bab 1. Okay, quadratic function. Okay, so first of all, you must understand the term lah quadratic function. Okay, persamaan kuadratik kamu kena faham apa maksud dia. So quadratic function, what does this mean? Can anyone tell me? Apa maksud persamaan kuadratik? What is the meaning of quadratic function? Can you all give me like characteristics, ciri-ciri that will help you to identify itu adalah persamaan kuadratik? What is the characteristic that can help you identify? Very good. Highest power is 2. Correct. Kuasa tertinggi untuk persamaan kuadratik is 2. Okay, the highest power is 2. What about other characteristic? Can anyone tell? Lagi ciri-ciri? Very good. Can only have one variable. Okay, hanya boleh ada satu pemboleh ubah. Can only have one variable. Okay, variable means is X lah. Pemboleh ubah maksud tu adalah X. Okay, atau Y or anything. So let's say I got Y square. So guys, kalau persamaan saya ada Y kuasa 2, if my equation got Y square, is this quadratic or not? Adakah ni quadratic? If got Y square in my equation, kalau ada, yeah, correct. Okay, it is a quadratic. Okay, any variable, it can be A square, B square, C square, X square, anything, as long got square. Asalkan ada kuasa 2, it is called quadratic. Okay, so that's the first thing you all must know lah on quadratic. Okay, this chapter very short. It should be quite easy lah. Okay, but it's new to some of you. That's why I need to go slowly. Okay, so first of all, let me see. Okay, so you have to know that certain expression lah. Okay, first of all, you must know how to determine which is quadratic function. Mana satu persamaan kuadratik, mana satu bukan. Okay, you must know how to differentiate lah. Determine which is quadratic function. Okay, so first I give you all some example. I teach first, then we all try out some example. Okay, so I'll guide you all the first few examples. So let's say the first equation. I have, let me think. Okay. So guys, is this quadratic function? Adakah ni fungsi kuadratik? Yes or no? Very good. Yes. If they ask you reason, what will the reason be? Can anyone tell me? Kalau mereka tanya sebab, reason, what will you all give? What is the justification or reason you say yes? Anyone? Plus reason lah, I want. Very good. Okay, that's how you must write. Exactly. Okay, because highest power is 2 and only one variable. Okay, sometimes they can ask this lah in your paper also. Sebab kuasa tertinggi adalah 2 and dan hanya ada satu pemboleh ubah and only one variable. Okay, this one is the first example lah. I think quite easy for you all to identify, but we can go more complex. Okay, so now let's say I got equation like this. Let me think. Okay, how about this, guys? Is this quadratic equation or not? Adakah ini persamaan kuadratik? Careful. Are you sure no, guys? Are you sure no? See carefully, guys. Are you sure no? Guys, you must remember, this one, I can write it in another format if I want. Okay, saya boleh tulis dalam format yang lain. This is actually same as this. Okay, because I times this whole equation by x, I will get this one. So now you all think back and see, is this quadratic or not? Adakah ni quadratic? that you cannot just directly look at the equation they give you and interpret. You must see how you can modify it. If you can modify it to quadratic, then yes, it is quadratic. Okay, so that's why this one is yes also. Okay, don't directly look at this, common mistake. Okay, jangan lihat ni terus. You have to modify. If cannot modify, then only you say no, it is not quadratic. Okay, so this is two examples I can show you all lah for quadratic. Okay, let's go on to some more example. Let's say the third one. Let's say I have y sama dengan half x square. Is this quadratic, guys? Adakah ni quadratic? Yes or no? Anyone? Is it quadratic? This one. Just answer only. Don't be afraid. Jawab sahaja. How about the rest? Yes, actually it's yes. The answer is yes. Okay, doesn't mean, right, guys, you must have a plus something at the back. Tak semestinya dia kena ada nombor kat belakang. It can be just one term. Dia boleh hanya satu ungkapan saja. It's still considered as quadratic. Okay, because you got the x square. Sebab kamu ada x kuasa 2. The power of x is 2. Okay, and kamu ada hanya satu pemboleh ubah and there is only one variable. That is the reason that you all will know. Form 4 bab 1. We start from the beginning lah, form 4. For batch 08, batch 07 pun boleh join sebagai revision class. Okay, so yeah, this is the example. Okay, so anyhow they write, where's the two variables? Oh, okay, I think you all confused. I understand. You mean these two are two variables? Is it, Amraj? Are you thinking like this, y and x? That's why you say two variable? No. Okay, guys, don't confuse. The variable I mean is kamu lihat pada bahagian kanan persamaan. How many variable you have on the right hand side, guys? Can you all tell me? Don't refer left hand side, just the right hand side. Yeah, very good. That's why it's only one variable. This one refer to right hand side only. Okay, hanya sebelah kanan you refer and see how many variable you have. Y equals to this one is to show equation. Dia guna untuk tunjuk persamaan. Okay, that's why I put y equals to. Y equals to is just to show an equation. Okay, because as you all know, yeah, y equal to, correct. Because if you want to plot graph, you must have coordinate x and coordinate y. Am I right, guys? When you all learn lower form, you have to have x coordinate, y coordinate. So this is the concept lah. X coordinate, y coordinate. That's why y equals to something x. Okay, guys, can get it? So this is, you must not confuse on this lah. One variable is just right hand side only. Okay, so we go on to some more. Let's say the fourth example. Okay, we increase the level a bit. So y equals to, okay, let me think of a good one. Okay, I don't want like this. Okay, guys, I complicate it a bit. Is this quadratic or not? Adakah ni persamaan quadratic? Yes. Okay, it is quadratic only. It's also a quadratic. Only thing is, the answer is yes, quadratic, because only one variable, hanya satu pemboleh ubah, and power of y is 2. But this one, you won't learn in this chapter lah. This is extra knowledge for y'all. Your syllabus for Form 4 Chapter 1, basically, I separate into two. They will have y equal to something x, y dalam sebutan x. You all heard, right? Express y in terms of x. This is the one lah. So your graph will be y versus x. Okay, this one x, this one y. Your graph will be something like this. Or it can be like this, quadratic. You have two possibility for quadratic, dua bentuk. One is smile, one is cry. Okay, but the other example I give you is x in terms of y. Am I right? X dalam sebutan y. This kind of graph macam ni, it will look like this. Okay, bentuk graph dia terbalik, is like horizontal. Okay, this one is vertical. The left hand side is menegak, vertical. Right hand side is mendatar, horizontal. But it's still considered quadratic because the bentuk, the shape is still the same, melengkung. Okay, it is a curved shape. That's why we still call it quadratic. Okay, guys? Understand? Both also quadratic. But the one you learn, apa yang kamu belajar, is this one. The syllabus stop on this one. Okay, but you must know that this also is quadratic. Okay, anyway, is still considered quadratic. Okay, so yeah, this how you can differentiate lah, quadratic and non-quadratic. Okay, so let us try to give one example on non-quadratic. Let me try to give you one small example here. Okay, let's say the fifth example, I have, okay, something like this. Okay guys, adakah ni persamaan kuadratik? Is this quadratic? Yes, no, correct. Okay, this is not persamaan kuadratik because two variables. Okay, kamu ada dua pemboleh ubah. So that's why this is not quadratic. Yeah, correct. Done. Okay, so you can know lah how to differentiate already. I think you all okay already on this. Okay, so we move on to the next part. Next part, let me see. Okay, I give you all one more. The last one, like this. Is this quadratic, guys? Adakah ni quadratic? No. What is the reason for this? Apa sebab untuk yang ni? 3. Highest power is 3. Yes, correct. Okay, highest power of x is 3. Okay, kuasa tertinggi X3. So guys, can you all tell me, what type of graph is this then? Anyone know this? General knowledge. Apa nama untuk graph macam ni? X kuasa 3. What is the name we give for X power 3 graph? Anyone know? Wow, not bad, Correct. Okay, the answer is cubic, graph cubic. If you have X power 3, the name is cubic. Okay, but they won't test you on this lah. This one not in Form 4 syllabus or even Form 5 also not. Okay, so you no need to worry on this. But you must know how to sketch this kind of graph. Kamu kena tahu macam mana nak lakar graph macam ni. But to solve equation related to this, no need to know. Okay, tak perlu tahu. Okay, so this is the first part lah that you all must know. Okay, so next part, let me see. Okay, now I want you all to know how to differentiate between quadratic expression. Before that, sorry, before this one too forward already. Okay guys, before that, do you all know the general formula for quadratic equation or not? Rumus am untuk persamaan kuadratik. Can anyone tell me? General formula for quadratic. Anyone know? Can you comment if you know? For anyone that study already lah, untuk yang dah belajar. Apa rumus dia? Very good. Okay. Ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. Or you can write like this also can. Y equal to ax square plus bx tambah c. Dua-dua pun boleh. Both also same. Okay. So this is the thing you all must know lah. Okay. So first of all, you got three value here. A, B, and C. Okay. Go fx2. What is f? Yeah, correct. Got fx also. Can. Okay, no problem. You can also write fx equal to ax square plus bx plus c. Okay, basically, let me show you this one. Y, fx, they mean the same thing. Y sama dengan fx. Both of these actually mean the same thing. They both refer to your y coordinate. Coordinate y. Yeah, fx equal to y. Okay, you will learn further in AdMaths lah. Anyone take AdMaths here? I think got lah. Siapa ambil AdMaths? This one you all will learn later in detail. For maths, I don't want to talk about this here lah. Later you all confused. Okay, so we go on for the maths first. So first of all, I want to ask you all, the A, B, C over here, these three values, A, B, C. What do we call these values? What is the term to show, what is the word you use to describe the A, B, C value? What do they represent? Anyone know? Apa yang diwakili oleh A, B, dan C? Okay, you can say coefficient. Another word? One more word I want. Start with C also. Coefficient is perkali in BM. So anyone? One more word? Anyone? The answer is constants. Have you all heard of constants? Yeah. Okay, constant is pemala. In simple word, it means number. Maksud dia nombor. That is the meaning of constant. So A, B, and C, you will fill in it with numbers. So let's say 3x squared plus 6x plus 9. So your A is 3, B is 6, C is 9. Okay, I can write out here. This is for you to compare between the forms. Okay, you can say that y equal to 3x squared plus 6x plus 8. So from here, can you all tell me what is the A value? Apa nilai A? If got this kind of equation, A is 3, very good. How about B value? Yes, B is 6. How about C value? Very good. Okay, you all know already how to identify A, B, C value. Okay, that's good. So next thing that you all must know is how to differentiate. Wait, sorry, before that, let me give another example. Let's say let me think. I try to think of a good example. Wait, guys, let me just think. Okay, maybe if you got equation like this, let's say your equation comes something like this. Okay, guys. How will you identify the A, B, C values from here? Can anyone tell? Macam mana kamu akan kenal pasti nilai A, B, dan C dari persamaan ni? Yes, how to reform? Can you tell me the step? What will we modify? Apa kita akan tambah atau darab? Yes, very good. Times the whole equation by x. Okay, darab seluruh persamaan dengan x. So you will get 2 minus 8x plus x squared. Okay, so now can you all tell me what is the A value? 1. Okay, how about the B value? BB? Yes, negative 8. C value? 2. Okay, very good. Okay, doesn't mean that the equation must be ax square plus bx plus c. You can see over here, I jumble up. Saya tukar semua kedudukan. I change everything. But still, you all can identify the ABC value. Okay, you must still be able to identify. Doesn't mean must be like a perfect form like x square minus 8x plus 2. It can be 2 minus 8x plus x square also can. Okay, but the ABC value still maintain the same. Okay, don't suddenly confuse and say, this one maybe some people will make mistake if you're starting to learn. Maybe you will say ini nilai A, ini nilai B, ini nilai C. Okay, wrong. A value is specific to x square. Perkali bagi x square. The coefficient of x square we give symbol A. No other symbol can be used. Okay, tak ada symbol lain. The coefficient of x we give symbol B. Okay, C. The coefficient of what is C, guys? Can anyone tell me? X kuasa berapa is the coefficient of C? Not 1. B is x power 1. B value is x power 1. So how about C? 2, 1? Yes. Okay, it will be x power 0. Why? Because x power 0, what's the value, guys? You all learn in lower form. X kuasa kosong, how many? 1. 2 times 1, you get 2 back. Anything times 1, you get the number back. So that's why C is the term which don't have X. Okay. Pemala yang tak ada apa-apa nilai X kat sebelah dia. Actually got X but the X is power 0. Means nothing. There is no X. Okay, but it's a hidden value. X kuasa kosong. Okay, so this is what you all must know for the quadratic. Okay, so until now, are you all clear? I want to ask first before I proceed. Everyone clear? Okay, so we go on. Okay, so next, if you have a question, in the meantime, you can always ask. Okay, don't worry to stop me. Okay, so next one. First, you must know the difference between quadratic expression and quadratic equation. Quadratic. This whole chapter is on quadratic, no other equation, only x power 2, nothing else. Okay, so quadratic equation. So first of all, you must understand the difference between expression and equation ungkapan dengan persamaan. Okay, so guys, if they say expression, what is the first difference you can notice? Apa perbezaan pertama that you all can think? When they say expression, what's the difference compared to equation? Can anyone tell? Just give your points. Just give your own view. Very good. That's the one I was looking for. Okay, don't have equal sign. Okay, tak ada simbol sama dengan. So you can give example to show your difference. Okay, can anyone give me example? Quadratic expression? Anything that you all like? Apa-apa that show expression. But it must be quadratic lah. So can you all type out? Okay, can 2x squared plus 1 some more? Anyone else? Can you give me example? Quadratic expression? Anyone? The rest? Expression. Ungkapan kuadratik. Can you all give contoh? Okay, can. Very good. One more. Satu lagi saja. One more person. Okay, can. Okay, I think, yeah, both of you also can. Okay. So this is how we can identify quadratic expression. So now equation, guys. What is the characteristic to be called quadratic equation? Apa ciri-ciri to be called it as persamaan? Very good. Okay, actually not necessarily equal to 0 lah. It's more on have equal sign. Okay. Because if you all analyze the word lah, equation come from the word equal. Okay, equation, if you separate the word equate, okay, this is actually equal. So that's why you all can think of it as must have equal sign. Okay, persamaan, sama dengan. Okay, you must have symbol sama dengan. That's why we call it persamaan. Okay, so that's the key point lah. So example, can you all give me, if they ask quadratic equation, what is the example you can give? This one you must be careful lah, because it's equation, persamaan. So anyone? Okay, very good. Okay, this is what we call equation. 2x squared plus 2x minus 5 equal to 0. Okay, can also. Doesn't mean must be equal to 0. It's still quadratic. So you can say x squared plus x plus 1 equal to -1. Okay, enough. Very good. Okay, so this is the perbezaan. Okay, Hakim one also can. Correct. Okay, anything lah. Okay, so this is the difference between expression and equation. Okay, so not really important, but just as knowledge lah for you all, since it's in the textbook. Okay, so you must know. So next one, next thing you must know is, let me see. Okay. Okay, so guys, when we talk about quadratic function, right? You all know the shape, right? Kamu semua tahu bentuk kan? Yeah, I can simplify actually. That one later on. Okay. Quadratic function got two types, as I all told you. Yeah, parabola shape. Okay, first type, second type. So first of all, can you tell me how many x value will quadratic function have? Berapa nilai x akan dimiliki oleh persamaan kuadratik? Anyone? X value. Yes, 2, because if I draw an axis here, you can see that there are two x value. Okay, dua nilai x. Okay, same for this one. If I draw an axis here, there are two x value. Okay, so you will have two value for nilai x. So how about y, guys? Y ada berapa nilai? For the 2x value, y got how many possible value? Berapa nilai mungkin untuk y? Kalau x ada dua nilai, maksudnya y ada how many for quadratic? Anyone? Not one. Correct. Yeah. Sorry, one. Okay, correct. Yeah, the answer is one y value, not two. Not 4. Cannot be 4. Okay, one y value only. Very simple, guys. If you all remember lah, these values that I circle here, what is the y value for both of these coordinate? Dua coordinate ni? Yes, because it's called the x-intercept, pintasan x. So you all recall and see. When you have x-intercept, I think you all learned this in Form 3 lah. So what will be the y value? Yes, y value will be kosong. Pintasan y will kosong when you want to find the pintasan x. Same concept. If you want to find y-intercept, pintasan y, what is the assumption guys we make? Apa sama dengan kosong? If we want to find the y-intercept, what will be equal to 0? Yes, x equal to 0. Is terbalik. Okay, x-intercept, y equals 0. Y-intercept, x equals 0. So you must reverse the concept. Okay, so now I want to relate this again to something you all learn in lower form. So guys, if you have 2x value, go to 1 y value. What relation is this? Can anyone tell me? Apa hubungan macam ni? What is the name for the hubungan? You all learn this also. 2x go to 1y. What is the name of this type of relation? Yes, very good. Many to 1. Banyak kepada satu. Okay, hubungan banyak kepada satu. Many to 1 relation. Very simple. You just need to draw a diagram. You can understand already. Okay, let's say this is the object x. This is the image y. So let's say my x is 3 and 5. My y is 0. Okay, so 3 will go to 0. 5 will also go to 0 because pintasan x, y must be equal to 0. Am I right? Okay, so that's why, can you see here, based on the diagram, you can see many arrow, banyak anak panah, go to one destination, satu destinasi. That's why this is called many to 1. Okay guys, understand the concept? Okay, this is the thing you all must understand for quadratic function. 2x value, 1y value. Okay, so yeah, this is the thing. So until here, any question before we go to the next concept? Next concept, we are entering the chapter already lah, the proper part of this chapter. So any question that you want to ask? Ada apa-apa tak jelas lagi? If none, I proceed only ya. Nana, okay, so we go on. Wow, you all the future A students lah for maths. Very good. Okay, so let me see. Okay, so first of all, you have this general equation. Okay, persamaan umum macam ni. So the first thing you all must know is, can I ask you all, for the syarat A cannot be equal to what value? Nilai A tak boleh sama dengan nilai apa? Very good. Okay, A cannot be equal to 0. Why? If you try and see, if you gantikan lah A sama dengan kosong, you substitute A is 0, you will actually get this term potong. Because 0 times anything, you still get 0. So finally, you end up with the equation Bx tambah C. What kind of equation is this guys? Apa jenis persamaan macam ni? What's the name? When you have X, yes, this is linear equation, persamaan linear. The form of Y equal to Mx tambah C. Okay, this is the format. So that's why, when A equal to 0, you won't have quadratic, you will have linear equation. Okay, that's why A must be lebih besar dari 1 or lebih kurang dari kosong. Okay, this is the range of value that you will have. Okay, if 0.1 also can lah actually, I should say A greater than 0, not greater than 1. Okay, you can still have 0 point something, but 0 only cannot. Kalau nilai dia kosong baru tak boleh. Okay, so A must be greater than 0. So these are the two possible value. Okay, so now when you analyze the graph, okay, now we talk about the graph itself lah, quadratic graph. You have like this, you have like this. Okay, dua jenis graph, quadratic. So can I ask you all, what do we call this point on the left hand side? Apa nama titik macam ni? What do we call it? Yes, minimum point. Okay, this is titik minimum. Okay, so very simple to understand lah. When you have a smile shape, bila kamu ada muka senyum, you will have titik minimum, minimum point. Why? Because A greater than 0. Nilai A lebih besar dari kosong. So that's why we have minimum point. Okay, so how about the other graph? What type of point we have? Yes, very good. Maximum point. Okay, T take maximum. Because you can see it looks like maximum lah. It's at the highest part. Okay, nilai Y yang paling besar. The Y value is greatest for maximum point. There is no other Y value greater than the maximum point. Okay, so A is less than 0 for this one. This is the first thing you all must know lah. So basically, A value determine what, guys? Can you all tell me? Nilai A mempengaruhi apa dalam graf kuadratik? What does it affect? What does, yes, very good. Okay, the shape of the graph, bentuk graph. Okay, A value will represent the shape of the graph. Later, we will study BC value influence what also. Okay, so first of all, you must know A value lah. Okay, so very simple to understand lah. If -1, your graph smile or cry, guys. -1, A value. Yeah, it's cry. Okay, if A -1, your graph will cry. So how about A equals to 2? Senyum atau nangis? Yes, smile. Okay, that's all lah. You all must know. Okay, later, the range of A value will also affect how your graph look like. Okay, we will study that later also. Okay, let me see. Yeah, we will study that soon. Okay, so any question now so far? Anything you want to ask? If none, we proceed. Okay, so next thing, you all must know that axis of symmetry. Now we talk about the axis of symmetry. Persamaan paksi symmetry. Okay, so very simple. I draw back the two graphs. So guys, where does the axis of symmetry pass to? Can anyone tell me? Paksi symmetry tu dia lalu kat mana? Yes, very good. The middle. Or you can say the minimum or maximum point. This is the keyword. Okay, remember axis of symmetry will always go through the max or minimum point in quadratic. Okay, so basically what you can say is, let's say I have a graph like this. I got x and y axis. Okay, so let's say this value is A, this value is B. So guys, can anyone tell me what is the value for axis of symmetry? What will be the answer? If the left hand side, sebelah kiri A, sebelah kanan B, so in the tengah will be, very good, A plus B over 2. This is the concept you all must know. This is how you can find paksi symmetry. Not minus, it's plus. You must plus, okay, not minus. Because plus, you will find the, wait, guys. Let me think again. Wait, I want to see whether I get correct or not. Yeah, it's plus, okay, not minus. You must add the value. Okay, A plus B divided by 2. So how about these guys? Let's say I got, this one is negative A, this one is B. So what is this value? Can anyone tell? For the axis of symmetry, persamaan paksi symmetry. What will you get? Yes, okay, this time is correct lah. It's B minus A divided by 2. Or you can say negative A plus B over 2 also correct. Okay, both thing also correct. Okay, guys, so this is how you must find paksi symmetry, axis of symmetry. Okay, basically it's the concept that you all learn in lower form. I think you all learn this, right? Midpoint. Do you all remember this, guys? You all learn, right, in lower form, menengah rendah, midpoint. Does anyone remember the formula? How you count midpoint? Can anyone type out? One part enough. Let's say for the x coordinate, how will be the formula to find midpoint? Yes, okay. So can you all see, guys, this formula, right? Try to compare this formula with this formula on top. Can you see it's exactly the same? 100% the same. So axis of symmetry, you can think of it as midpoint. Okay, dia sama. Paksi symmetry dengan titik tengah 100% sama. You can see the formula is exactly the same. Okay, x value is basically my A and B value lah. Okay, nilai yang saya letak boleh apa-apa. It can be anything. Okay, so that's why your midpoint formula, you got something like this, x and y. This is the shape. Okay, so yeah, that's the thing that you all must know. Okay, so one more thing about axis of symmetry that you all must know. Do you all know the formula, how to count axis of symmetry? Anyone? X equal to what? Yes, negative b over 2a. Very good. Remember this formula. Very useful. And maths later you all will learn this also. Trust me, very important formula. Okay, sangat-sangat penting. Okay. So basically, example, I give you equation. Without drawing the graph, tanpa lukis graph, can you all tell me what is the axis of symmetry for this graph? Without drawing, tanpa lukis. So how can I know what's the answer? Can anyone tell? Yes. Okay, you basically just need to use the formula only. So that's why the formula very important because it can help you to save time. Okay, tak perlu lukis graph. No need to draw graph. Direct ganti nilai A equals to 3, B equals to negative 6 into the formula here. Then you count the value directly. You will get X is 1. If you draw the graph, you will also get same answer. Only thing it takes more time. Okay, so that's why the formula is very important. Coordinate form if you have graph. Okay, kalau ada graph, then you give in bentuk coordinate lah. If no graph, then you just show like this. Depends on the question. Okay, if coordinate form, definitely you must have x and y value. Okay, if you only have x value, this is not called coordinate form. Okay, kalau kamu ada hanya nilai x, itu bukan bentuk coordinate. Okay, in other words, this one is called as equation of axis of symmetry. Persamaan paksi symmetry. When you have x equals to 1, it means that they want you to find the equation because you got equal sign. Am I right, guys? Kamu ada simbol sama dengan. So we call this as equation of axis of symmetry. The question will ask you like this. Find the equation of axis of symmetry. Cari persamaan paksi symmetry. So this is the answer you must give. X equals 1. Don't just say 1. If you just say 1, this one wrong. Because you don't have equal sign. Kalau tak ada simbol sama dengan, this is not called equation. Okay, guys? Can get it? The concept? Can, So, next thing that you all must know is, let me see. Okay, equation you all know. Let me see what's the next thing. Okay, let's go to a new page. Let me see. Let me think, what should I discuss? Okay, so now, let's say I got quadratic graph, guys, like this. Let's say the value here is 3. Nilai kat sini 3. X, Y, 0. Now I want you to apply lah. Okay, I give you the equation. Saya bagi persamaan. Bagi lengkung ni. This is the equation. Okay, maybe it's correct, maybe it's wrong lah. I simply give equation only. So guys, how do I get to find the y value here? Can anyone tell me? Macam mana saya boleh cari nilai y? What should I do when they give you like this? Anyone? What is the step that you take? No? See the diagram carefully, guys. Lihat wajah. See where the y and 3 connect. Anyone? Yes, correct. It connect at the minimum point. Dia sambung pada titik minimum. So how can I get the y value? Anyone? Zero equal to 3 over 2. No. Not like that. Okay, careful lah, guys. This one, they want you to find y value. Okay, wait. No, not negative 3. Haida, it is above the y-axis. Nilai y lebih besar dari kosong. So, cannot be negative value if you refer my diagram. So, guys, this one is actually x equal to 3. Now, the question is find the y value. Cari nilai y. So, can you see that when x equals to 3, the y value is equal to y? Can you see this? Yes, you substitute x equals to 3. Kamu ganti x sama dengan 3. This is the step that you all should take to find the y value. Can you guys understand? Any point on the curve you can substitute in the equation. Remember, mana-mana titik atas lengkung kamu boleh terus ganti dalam persamaan. Okay, you will get 45. Okay, so what is the coordinate, guys, for the minimum point here? Can you all tell me? If I ask for coordinate, what will you answer? Minimum point coordinate. What is the x? What's the y? Yes, 3 and 45. 3 dan 45, correct. Okay, so this is how you can do. So remember, I write a note here. Any point on the curve you can substitute x and y value. X and y value into equation. Okay, I think you all understand this lah. Mana-mana titik atas lengkung, kamu boleh ganti nilai x dan y dalam persamaan lengkung tu. Okay, this is an important thing a lot of people don't understand. Even in admaths, this knowledge is important. Any point on the curve, you can direct substitute if they give you an information. Okay, anywhere, mana-mana atas lengkung, you can substitute inside the curve equation so that you can get the answer. This is the thing you all must know. Okay, important for modern maths also, so that you can solve certain question. Okay, guys? So yeah, this is one of the question they can ask you also. So next thing that you all must know is, let me see. Okay, now we are going to, wait, let me see. Okay, guys, I give you all 5-minute rest first, since it's in the middle already. So you all come back at 4:45, can? 4:46, 5-minute rest. Okay, so anyone want to go toilet, you can go toilet first. Okay, we will start back 4:46. All right. Stay inside here lah. Don't leave the meeting. Okay. So if anyone got question on this chapter, you can ask me also, or any question on maths or admaths generally lah that you want to know from me. Okay, you can ask now. 5 minutes. Can I know what is number basis? Oh, have you studied it already? Going to, so your form 4 is it? Just enter form 4. Oh, okay. I think don't go yet into that chapter because that one a bit confusing. Okay, that chapter is slightly after this chapter lah, so I will teach actually. So you no need to worry. Just wait for a while. 1 or 2 weeks time, I'll reach that chapter already. So meantime, just revise on this first and try do more exercises on quadratic before you go that chapter. Okay. Does anyone take ASK here? Siapa-siapa ambil ASK for mendengar rendah? Oh, if got people take ASK, I think you should know the second chapter well, number bases. Actually, it repeat from ASK. For those take RBT, chapter 2 maths, form 4, you all have to learn. But for those take ASK already, you all will know chapter 2, form 4 maths. Because ASK got combined with number bases because it's part of the computer system, the form 4 chapter 2 maths. That's why those take ASK know number bases. So that's the advantage lah. But it's easy to learn even if you never learn yet. No problem. Okay, you might be a bit confusing at the start, but if you do enough practice, should be easy. Yeah, it's interesting. Because if you realize all the numbers so far you use is actually in base 10. If you all aware of it lah. Semua nombor dalam dunia ini adalah base 10. So number bases chapter help you to convert between different bases. Let's say base 10 to base 8, base 2 to base 8, something like that. Okay, but base 2, base 8 we don't use in our world lah. The number we use in our world is base 10. Okay, let's say lah, I just write a number like this. Let's say I write a number 35. What is the base for this number? Anyone know? Apa asas nombor for this kind of number? Yeah, it's 10. Actually, we don't write the number 10 at the bottom. Kita tak tulis. Actually, 35 we write like this only. Bila kita selesaikan masalah. But many don't know it's actually base 10. Okay, kalau they write 3, let's say base 5. Baru kamu tahu dia adalah asas 5. Okay, they have to write the base. If it's other than base 10, the number they have to write. If base 10, sometimes they won't write. Because dalam dunia kita guna asas 10. So tak perlu nyatakan lah. We already know it's base 10. Okay. So that one we'll study later lah for those interested. So any other question? Which topic is the most hardest topic in Form 4 Maths? Most hardest topic. Let me think. Most hardest. I think it's the back chapter, if not mistaken. The back one. You will learn at the end of the year lah. Not the fun one. Fun one is quite easy to understand. From chapter 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I think should be okay for y'all to understand from formats. But at maths, different story lah. Okay, if you're asking about maths, then I will say not so difficult lah. Basically, and maths supposed to be harder than maths. For those that just enter form 4 lah, you might not know this. Okay, and maths is the harder subject. Mathematics is more like chill and relax. Okay, when you take and maths, it's more stress. Okay, so yeah, that's why you see when you see maths also, it's like not that hard. But when you see and maths, it's harder lah. You all will know the feeling soon when I teach. Okay, so I think it's time already. So can we continue, guys? Everyone back? We're going to the next part now. Okay, so now, just now I mentioned that the A value will determine the shape of the graph. Wait, okay, nilai A akan tentukan bentuk graph. Okay, A value determine the shape of the graph. Okay, so based on this knowledge, so now, wait, let me think. Okay, so now we are going to compare between different A value. Let's say lah, the condition now. The condition I set is A must be greater than 0. Okay, nilai A lebih besar dari kosong. So I got two condition now. Okay, let's say my A equal to 1 and A equal to 3. So guys, will the graph still maintain the same shape? Adakah graph akan exactly identical? No. What changes? Apa akan berubah? Can anyone tell? What will the difference be? Very good, the width. Okay, lebar graph akan berubah. Okay, so now a lot of people confused here. So which graph will be more wider? Graph mana akan lebih besar? A equal 3 or A equal 1? Can you all tell me? Smallest. Okay. Yes. Okay, correct. The smallest will be the widest. Okay, means this graph A equal to 1 will be like this. A equal to 3 will be like this. This is the difference lah in terms of the width of the graph. Okay, this one, if you want to remember, kalau nak hafal, you can hafal lah. It's quite easy to hafal. Okay, but if you prefer in terms of understanding, maybe I can try to make you understand why is it like that. Okay, so example, you have the formula x equals to negative b over 2a. Am I right, guys? Correct? Kamu ada rumus ni kan? Okay, so now I want to make you understand why a equal to 1, the graph is wide. Why a equal to 3, the graph is narrow. Very simple, guys. You use the formula, you can understand. Kalau kamu faham rumus dia, kamu boleh faham. So guys, let me ask you. Assuming the b is constant lah. This one I make the assumption nilai b tak berubah. For the both cases, the b value maintain the same. It never change. So let's say guys, if my nilai A is lower, kalau nilai A saya lebih rendah, what will happen to the X value? Can you all tell me? If A decrease, X will, based on the formula. Anyone can tell me? X value will be larger or smaller if A is smaller? Anyone? Yes, larger. Correct. Yes, larger. Okay, very simple. This one actually you all will learn in Form 5 later lah. There is a chapter called variation. Okay, variation. You will understand later. But for those that take physics, Form 4 itself, you all will know already. Okay, why is the reason? Very simple. I take a simple example. 3 divide 1 and 3 divide 3. Which one will give a larger answer, guys? Mana satu akan bagi jawapan lebih besar? First one or second one? Which one is a larger value? Yes, this one is 3. This one is 1. So you compare 3 and 1. 3 is larger than 1. So why? Why is 3 larger than 1? Because if you focus on the number you divide, 1 is smaller than 3. So if this is a smaller value, kalau ni nilai lebih kecil, your answer will be a larger value based on this. If your A value is larger, your X value will be smaller based on this. Can you all see, guys, what I'm trying to show you? When you change the number at the bottom of the fraction, you will affect your answer over here. Okay, this relate with this. This one must be constant. Nombor ke atas penyebut pecahan, the denominator, numerator must be the same. Denominator only change. Okay, guys, can get it? So this is the example lah. So now, if you refer back to the graph here, guys, here the A value is smaller. Am I right? So the X value should be larger. So guys, X value represent what? Can you all tell me? Nilai X mewakili apa? Anyone? Based on the formula X equal negative B bagi 2A, what does the X represent? Anyone? Nilai X. Can you all tell? What does it represent? What's the meaning of X? Hello guys. X value. What does X represent? In X equal negative B over 2A. No, not punca. Just now only we talk about it. Yes, axis of symmetry, correct. So guys, if my X value is high, means that my axis of symmetry value is high. Okay, AOS, I give short form lah. Axis of symmetry value is high. So guys, can you all understand now why the graph is so big? Because my axis of symmetry value is high. So example, maybe the axis of symmetry value here is 5. Okay, nilai paksi symmetry 5. So what are the two punca that can give you a value of 5? I can say anything lah. Okay, example, maybe I say 0 and 10. So the middle is 5. Do you all understand? So that's why you can see that the lebar graph, the width is actually 10. That's why you get such a wide graph when your A value equal to 1. Because X value will increase. Means your paksi symmetry, axis of symmetry value will increase. Okay guys? Clear? If you're still not clear, I can show you with this example. We try one more time. Okay, so now guys, A value equals to 3. So can I ask you, A value here increase or decrease? Nilai A bertambah atau berkurang for the right situation? Untuk yang kanan. Yes, A value increase. So guys, based on the formula, X value happen what? If A increase, X will? Yes, decrease. So guys, X decrease mean what? Axis of symmetry value decrease. Because X is axis of symmetry. Okay, X tu mewakili persamaan paksi simetri. So X value decrease. So guys, originally my X value is 5. So now they say X decrease. So let's say I put 3 lah. Because 3 is less than 5. So guys, what are the two roots that can give a value of 3? Maybe I can say 1 and 5. Am I right? Because 1 plus 5 divide 2, I get 3. Axis of symmetry. So guys, can you all see the width of here? The width here is 4. 5 minus 1 equal to 4. This one is 10. Can you all see now? Why when A value higher, the graph is smaller? A value lower, the graph is bigger. Do you all understand, guys? Boleh faham? This is the concept I'm using. If you want to understand, if you want to memorize, just memorize. A high, graph narrow. A small, graph wide. Okay, but the concept, understanding is this one. Okay, guys? Understand? Can comment a bit? Do you all get it? What is the idea I'm trying to give here? Got, okay, so now the thing becomes more confusing when we talk about negative parabola. Okay, when the graph terbalik become negative. If positive, very easy, but negative, it'll be a bit more confusing. Okay, so you must really understand the positive lah, because now we talk about the situation when A less than 0. Okay, so again, you got two scenario. So let's say A equal -1 and A equal -3. We compare now. Okay, guys. So which graph will be wider? Can anyone tell me? Graph mana akan lebih besar? Sama. How about the rest? What do you think? This one a bit confusing, so you all must know really well. Okay, the answer is basically when this graph, you will get the wider graph. A is -1, you get wider. So guys, compare with the top one. Can you see over here? When A is 1, you also get wider graph. So basically, you can neglect the negative sign. Don't look at the negative. Negative confuse you only. Just look at the value of the graph. 1 and 1. Don't look at negative. Jangan nampak negative. You can see that it is exactly the same. Okay, totally the same. Okay, guys? Can you get it? Means if A is 1, A is 3, A is 1 is wider. A is -1, A is -3, A is -1 is still wider. Okay, but the concept here is, if you compare these two value, which one is bigger value, guys? A is -1 or A is -3? Careful, now we're talking negative. Which value is bigger? Correct. Okay, this value is bigger. This value is smaller. Okay, in terms of this, yes lah, you're correct. Okay, A equal -1, dia lebih besar. A is -3, lebih kecil. But if you try to apply the concept, just now I show you. Okay, you say A is bigger, right, for this case. Means the X should be smaller. Means the graph must be smaller. So can you see this one will contradict with what I explained here. Here the graph actually is bigger. Because of the negative sign. Okay, so in this case, you should always don't consider the negative. Okay, jangan ambil kira nilai negatif. Just look at the magnitude only. Then you all will understand. Okay, just see the magnitude. Okay, so now if you compare 1 and 3, which one is bigger? Just 1 and 3. If you don't look negative. So which one is a bigger value? Yes. Okay. If you don't look negative, this one is bigger. This one is smaller. So it's opposite already now. Dia bertentangan. So now you can apply the concept and get the correct answer. So now you change this one. If you don't look at negative, you will get A is smaller. So X is bigger. And this one, X equal -B/2A. A is bigger, X is smaller. So this is how you all can see and interpret the graph. Okay, guys? Can you all understand me? So it's exactly the same, both of these. Just don't look at the negative. Jangan nampak negative. Then you will get correct already. Just look at the value. No matter positive or negative, just look at the value. Don't consider negative or positive sign. Then you will get the correct answer. Okay, guys? Clear? So if you clear, I try a few exercises lah, so that you all really clear on this. Okay, so I just give you two values lah. Then you tell me which graph, bigger or smaller. Okay, let's say I compare I'll compare with the same positive or negative. So guys, which one bigger graph? Mana lebih besar? A is 2, A is 4. Some more? Okay, so the correct answer will be A equals to 2. Okay, A equals 2 is bigger. Okay, so the concept is, if you want to understand fast, x equal negative b over 2a. A smaller, x bigger. X bigger, graph is bigger. Okay, this is the concept. So we do some more exercise so that you all will get it. So now let's say A is 0.5, A is 0.8. Which one smaller? Think fast. Which one smaller? Careful. Okay. Okay, so the answer you will get is this one. Okay, concept. Again, x equal negative b over 2a. When a is bigger, the graph will be smaller. Okay, refer nilai x. X smaller, a larger. Okay, so this is the concept you all must know. So now we try one more. Let's say now, I give a is 3 over 4. I give pecahan now. So a is, let me think. Wait. This just to complicate you all only lah, so that you all really understand. Okay, so A is 1 over 3. Okay, which one is smaller? Which one smaller? Which one smaller graph? Mana graph lebih kecil? You can count the value of the fraction, then you all can understand already. Smaller, I want smaller graph. Yes, this is the answer. Very good. Okay, wait, sorry. A equal to 3 over 4 is the answer. Okay, this one. Because x equal negative b over 2a, I want smaller, so a must be larger. A kena lebih besar. This value is 0.33. This value is 0.75. So 0.75, a larger, x smaller, graph smaller. Okay guys, clear? These are the three format they can give you lah. Whole number, nombor bulat, decimal, perpuluhan, fraction, pecahan. No other way already. Okay, these are all the three cases. Okay guys, are you all okay on the positive one? Before we go to the negative one. Can Okay, so now let's talk a less than 0. This one you all careful lah, because I'll give you negative number. So let's say I compare a is negative 6, a is negative 8. Remember what I told just now? Ingat balik. Okay, so now I want to ask you, which graph will be bigger? Mana graph lebih besar? Come on. Which graph bigger? Come on. Yes, correct. Okay, this graph bigger. Very good. Remember, see the value only. Okay, x equal to negative b over 2a. So I want bigger means my x higher. So a must be smaller. Smaller, you might say this is smaller, but don't see the negative. Jangan nampak negative. So this one is smaller. Negative 6, I should say 6 is smaller than 8. Okay, you compare the number only. 6 lebih kecil dari 8. That's why 6 will be bigger graph. Okay, so we try some more. Let's say now I give you in decimal. A is negative 0. Okay, I make it close for you. Okay guys. Try Which one give a smaller graph? Graph lebih kecil. Come on. Which one smaller graph? See carefully guys, got difference Smaller graph. I simply put like this only. Exam won't ask you like this, but I simply want to see whether anyone got caught. Correct. Okay, this is the big, this is the smaller graph. I asked smaller, right? Okay, this is the smaller graph. Yes, correct. Okay, you all never get confused. So again, x is negative b over 2a. So I want smaller means my A must be larger. So this one is larger value. Ini nilai lebih besar. Wow, very good. Are you all still steady? Okay, so now we try fraction negative. Let's say, yeah, correct. A equal to negative 8 over 9 and A equal to negative, let me see. Okay, which graph is smaller? Mana graph lebih kecil? Very good. Okay, smaller. This is the answer. Okay, why? X equal negative B over 2A. I want smaller means A must be larger. So this is the larger A. Ini adalah nilai A lebih besar. This one is negative 0.6 only. Okay, this one you will get negative 0.88. Okay, so if you see the magnitude, 0.88 is larger than 0.6. So that's why graph dia lebih kecil. It's a smaller graph. Okay, guys, are you clear already on how to see the A value, which one bigger, which one smaller? 6 examples. Can get it? Can, Okay, so you all must know this one, Okay, so now let me see. Okay, we talk about B value, then we end lah, coming to 5:30 already. Okay, so we talk B value, then I stop here. Before the next lesson, we'll continue with C value next week. Okay, so now we talk B value, last one. Okay, so how does the B value affect? Okay, so anyone know? B value influence what? Nilai B mempengaruhi apa dalam graph? What will it affect? If A value affects shape, B value will affect? Yes, but can you be a bit more specific? What changed on the horizontal axis? The specific thing I want. Yes, the location, correct. Or you can say the axis of symmetry. Okay, persamaan paksi symmetry. When axis of symmetry change, the location of the graph will change. Okay, because axis of symmetry can move left, right. Basically, this one is tell you the graph move left or right. Okay, kiri atau kanan means it move horizontally, the graph, it shift because this value change. Okay, very simple to understand. Again, I use back the formula. You can use this formula always to understand. Okay, so now, let's say that, okay, never mind, before that, let's say B is greater than 0. Nilai B lebih besar dari kosong. Okay, so maybe I can give example B is 2. So guys, if you refer X equals to negative B over 2A. So now, can I ask you, where will the axis of symmetry be located? Will it locate at A, B, or C? Which answer? When B equal to 2. Can you all tell me? This one is 0 lah. At kosong, the value is, the answer is B, I'm meaning. Careful lah, others. What do you all think? A, B, or C? When my B value is 2, where will the axis of symmetry be? Kat mana persamaan paksi simetri? When B sama dengan 2. The rest? Others? Okay, so no one want to try, yeah? Okay, basically, the answer is actually A. Okay, maybe some of you will be shocked lah. The answer is actually A. The axis of symmetry will be located here. So why? So guys, do you all see this value? Negative, guys. So if B equals 2, your X value is still negative. Nilai X negative. So where is the negative value? Left side. Paksi kiri. Your C answer means X is positive. So don't think that B greater than 0 mean that your graph is to the right. Wrong. Opposite. Okay, the concept is opposite. B greater than 0 mean graph go to left. Okay, B lebih besar dari kosong, graph tu sebelah kiri. So can you guys understand? Everyone here? Because there is a negative in your formula, you must understand. That's why terbalik. Okay, your rumus ada simbol negative. So any concept you have, you must reverse it. Okay, can guys? Okay, so next one. How if b equal to 0? So now can you all tell where will the axis of symmetry be? A, B, or C? Which one? Okay, Dashwen, some more. How about the rest? When b equal to 0, where will the axis be? Okay, very good. You all understand. The answer is B. Okay, again you refer to this formula. That's why I say this formula sangat penting, guys. It can help you in a lot of things. So guys, if my B here becomes 0, how will the X change? 0 divide anything, you will get what value? Kosong bagi apa-apa pun, kamu tetap dapat kosong. So that's why your answer is B. The axis of symmetry is basically your y-axis. Okay, paksi symmetry adalah paksi y because it passed through the origin. Okay, that's why your answer is B. Okay, so you can refer to that formula to help you. Okay, now the third scenario you all must know. If B less than 0. So guys, where will the axis be? A, B, or C? What's the answer? Kat mana paksi symmetry? Okay, now correct already. Very good. Okay, the answer is C. Okay, because X is negative B over 2A. So guys, if B is negative, let's say negative 1, this value will become positive or negative, guys. Kat atas tu, dia jadi positive or negative? The top one. If you have B is negative, yeah, because negative meet with negative, you get positive. Negative times negative equal positive. Okay, that's why X will be positive. So that's why the answer is C. So this is how you analyze lah. From the formula, you can analyze and get the answer. Okay, guys? Clear? I think should be no problem lah. For the, let me see. This one is, okay, this one got two cases also. All of these I explained here is if my A value greater than 0. Nilai A lebih besar dari kosong. Okay, this one is for this condition. You all must remember. For the next condition, it will terbalik. Okay, so this one is we assume the A is positive over here. Kat bawah ni positive. All the three cases, all are positive. Okay, this one also the A is positive. Okay, so now it's going to change. If I say that A value now is less than 0. Okay, I have the three cases again, tiga case. So let's say B is greater than 0. So now I ask you all again. Where will the axis of symmetry be? A, B, or C? This one you all must think carefully. Some more? The rest? Remember guys, this is the condition I said. Ini adalah syarat. Some more? Some more, some more, some more. Wow, okay. So guys, see again. When I smile like that, you all start to change your answer already. You all more confident already. Okay guys, see the condition I set is A less than 0. Okay, A lebih kecil dari kosong. So what will happen to the value here, guys? Can you all tell me? Will it be positive or negative? The bottom. If A less than 0. Yes, negative. So guys, negative bahagi negative. What do you all get? Yes, positive. That's why the answer is C. And my B is also positive. Okay, nilai B lebih besar dari 0. That's why I say, just now one, your answer will be A. Am I right? If B greater than 0, jawapan kamu tadi A. But now, I change the condition. A lebih kurang dari kosong. Now, just now, the condition is A lebih besar dari kosong. So, it's terbalik. So, everything you must switch the concept. Okay, guys? Can get it, Don't confuse. Make sure you refer to this formula. If you direct see an answer, surely wrong. Because you never see the formula nicely. Okay, can careless. If you direct answer, you must refer to the formula and answer. Okay, then only you can reduce the callus. Okay, so now we try again. Let's say for the second situation, I think this one should be straightforward lah. If b equal to 0, so guys, where will the graph be? Kat mana? Persamaan paksi symmetry. Where will it be located? A, B or C? If B gets 0. Yeah, the answer is B. Okay, because no matter what, x equal negative b over 2a, if b sama dengan kosong, x will sama dengan kosong. So that's why it's the answer lah. Okay, the third one, if b, just now I say, okay, b less than 0. Third one, b less than 0. Okay, remember our condition now a less than 0. So now, can you tell me, a, b or c, where is the axis of symmetry? Kat mana paksi symmetry? Careful lah. So what will be the answer now? Come on guys. Yes. Okay, the answer you will get is A. Okay, you can refer to the formula again. X is negative b over 2a. Bottom will be negative because a less than 0. Top also negative. This value only negative because b is less than 0. So negative meet with negative become positive. Correct? And then positive, let me change color. Positive bahagi negative, you will get negative. So that's why your answer is A. Can you guys understand? These are all the conditions that you all must know for B. That's all. Okay guys? Clear? Can understand all this? Can So we try one last part. I give you all number instead of condition. Then we try and see. This is our last exercise. So now the condition I talking is A greater than 0. Okay, A lebih besar dari kosong. Remember, this is the condition for all the question. Until I say it switch. Okay, so now let's say B equals to 2, change to B equals to 4. So can I ask you all, graph move left or right? What is the answer? Left or right? Where will the graph shift if B from 2 change to 4? Okay, some more, try. The rest? You must try only guys, then only you all can get it one. If you don't try, you cannot get it. Okay, because maths, you must try only. Try, make mistake, then improve. Okay, left. Okay, it got not equal now. I need majority. Now 1-1 only. One say right, one say left. So I need the majority. Where you all tell, right or left? Some more. Don't be shy to give the wrong answer. Wrong answer, learning only. No problem. Okay, so majority say left. Okay, we try and see. I also not confident to direct tell the answer because we need to see the formula. Okay, if you don't want to make mistake, we always refer back the formula. Okay, so we got two condition. So now I say B is 2. So I substitute B is 2. So the condition I said is A greater than 0. Correct? Okay, so maybe I can say A equal to 1. Okay, let's say I put A equal to 1 because greater than 0. So if you count and see, you will get answer negative 1 for this first case lah. Okay, so now we count for the second case, negative B divide 2A. Now I say the B value become to 4, correct? And A is 1. So you will get X equal to negative 2. So negative 1 shift to negative 2 means shift to left, correct? Okay guys, can you understand now? You must work out like this. Then only you know whether you go left or right. So you can see from negative 1, I change to negative 2. So mean that it shift to left. Okay, so we have to try some more. So let's say now I say that B is 0, go to B equals to 1. Okay, left or right? Again, you all can work out like just now. Same condition, a greater than 0. So what is the answer? Correct. Okay, basically it's same. As long as you see the b value increase, it will shift to the left. As long a greater than 0. So this is the concept lah. So you can try again. X is negative b over 2a. I assume a is 1. So you will get 0 for the first case. Second case, you will get negative 1 over 2, 1. So you get negative half. Okay, so 0 change to negative half, you shift to the left. Okay, pergi ke kiri. Okay guys, get it? So this is the first scenario lah. You all must know when the b value increase. B equal 2 to b equal 4 or b equal 0 to b equal 1. Okay, so now, let's say now I want to change the situation. Okay, I use new one. So let's say the same situation, b equals 1, I change to b equals 0 for a greater than 0. So can you all tell me, left or right? Kiri atau kanan? Where will the graph shift? Okay guys, answer? Left or right? Okay, some more, some more. Some more. Okay guys, I need one more person. Now it's 1-1 still. Okay, so the answer you get actually will be right. Okay, not left, guys. Don't confuse. The answer will be right. I can show you to the calculation. Okay, first I start with b equals to 1. Okay, so I will get x equal to negative half. Okay, then I change to b equals 0. B sama dengan kosong. So you will get x equal to 0. So negative half change to 0. So guys, does the graph move left or right? It should move right. Okay, jawapan dia ke kanan, to the right. Okay, because negative half change to 0. Okay guys, can get it? That's why I say don't directly look. You must work out the solution like this. Then you will get the answer. Okay, yeah? So I try with one more example. Okay, sure, can. No problem. Okay, so now let's try with b equals to 2, go to b equals to 1. So guys, left or right? What's the answer? Same condition, a greater than 0. So what will be the answer? Anyone? Okay, still 1-1. Some more? Yes, correct. The answer is right. Okay, because just now also right. Can you see guys, the on top answer is right. When b from 1 go to 0. So you see the trend is the same. b is 2 go to 1, it decrease. That's why the answer is to the right. When a greater than 0 for this condition. If the condition terbalik, the answer will be terbalik also. Okay, so actually no need to memorize. You work out the solution. Then it's very easy. Jangan hafal. Don't memorize. You must work it out. Okay, so example, when b equals to 2, a greater than 0 means I assume is 1. Okay, it can be any value lah. You will get the same answer. So I get x is negative 1. So for the second case, if b is 1, you will get x is negative 1 over 2, 1. So you get negative half. So negative 1 go to negative half is to the right. Can you all see it? Because the value increase, nilai dia bertambah. That's why you have to shift to the right. X-axis, if the value increase, you must go right. If the value decrease, you go left. Even negative or positive, still the same concept. Okay, guys? Clear? Huh? So this is for a greater than 0. You all must remember. The condition is a greater than 0. So now, if I reverse the condition, this is the last possibility lah. I reverse the value of a. Okay, just now we try b increase, then b decrease. So now let's see if a less than 0. Okay, I give you time to think. So let's say b equals 0, it changed to b equals 0.5. Don't be scared to try, just try only. Okay, does it shift right or left? What will be the answer? Now we reverse, this condition change already. Syarat ni berubah. So what will be your answers? Come on, guys. Okay, still got left, right still. Okay, never mind. We try. I show you. Then the second one we try again. Okay. So first condition, b is 0. Okay, so I substitute negative b over 2a. A value less than 0, I say. So it'll be negative 1. Let's say negative 1. So this answer I'll get 0. Okay, because on top 0. So now I change b value to 0.5. Okay, nilai b now becomes 0.5. So negative b over 2a. A I maintain, negative 1. So if you count and see, you will get 0.25. Okay, guys. So does it shift right or left? It's actually shift to the right. Can get it, guys? You just do the calculation. You can understand already. Use the formula x equal negative b over 2a. Don't forget that formula because it helps a lot. Okay, so we try one more. So let's say b equal to 3. Change to b equal to 5. So left or right, guys? Can you all tell me? Same condition, a less than 0. Nilai a lebih kurang dari kosong. So what will be the answer? I think this time you all can get it correct already. Because exactly the same. I just changed the b value only. So what is it? Okay, some more. Okay, Tigger Wayland correct. Xavier correct. Okay, so the answer is right. Okay, very good. Okay, correct already. So if you try and see, you will get, yeah, correct. So x equal to negative b over 2a. A less than 0, so negative 1. So you will get 3 over 2. Second situation, b equal to 5. So you will get x equal to negative b over 2a. So you will get 5 over 2. Okay, so you can see, right, 3 over 2 increase to 5 over 2. That's why it's to the right. Okay, guys? Clear? So the last slide, I will make it decrease. Okay, that's the last lah for today. I just make the number decrease only. Then you'll understand already. Okay, so now same condition, a less than 0, b equals to 0, change to b equals negative 1. So can I ask you all, right or left? Kanan ke kiri? So try the thing and see, guys. Some more, some more. Come on, come on. Believe in yourself. Your answer is correct one. Don't overthink. Very good. Very, very good. All correct. 100%. Okay. So yeah, correct. The answer is left. Okay. So again, negative b over 2a, you will get x is 0. The second situation, negative b over 2a, you will get x equal to negative 0.5. X equal to negative 0.5. So from 0 becomes 0, negative 0.5, you shift to the left. Okay, one last one before I end for today. Okay, so let's say I got b is negative 3, change to b equals to negative 2. Okay, same condition, a less than 0. Careful lah guys, this one I tweak a bit. Okay, so does it move right or left? This one is the challenge, the last one, because I changed a bit. Okay, some more. Some more. Okay, so majority got the D. Okay, we see, so let's see. If B is negative 3, X equal to negative B, A is negative, so you get negative 1. So this is 1.5. Sorry, negative 1.5. Okay, because still got negative. So the second case, I use B is negative 2. You will get, wait, negative 2. Negative B over 2A. So you will get, answer is 2 over negative 2, negative 1. Yes. Okay, this one, the value increase. Nilai bertambah. So the answer is right. Correct. Okay, guys. Understand everything? What I taught you today for 1.5 hours? Can get it? All the concept? Can, Okay, so before you all leave, wait, let me see. Okay, of course, I give you all practice lah to do. Okay, so basically, wait, I write down here easier. Based on what I taught only lah, I give. Okay, this one textbook, the homework I give actually from textbook only. Okay, so that you all can try on your own. Okay, let me write down here, so that everyone can see. So homework, you all go and try out from textbook. I think you all should have the textbook. Based on what I taught, self-practice 1.1a. Okay, number 1, I give you only, no need to do all. A, E, and F. Okay, you just mark down lah. Okay, and then number 2, you just do D, G, and H. No need to do all. Okay, and then for the second self-practice 1.1b, I only give the one I taught. So self-practice 1.1b, you try out number 1a, and then number 2b, 1a, 2b, and 3b and c. Okay, and then the last one, no more, that's all. Okay, finish already. Until there only I cover. Yeah, correct, from textbook. All of this. Okay, if you cannot copy, try to copy down lah first. Okay, so that you all can get it. Okay, all this only. Okay, if you want me to check, actually you got answer behind lah. If you want me to check, try to do without referring the answer lah. Jangan tengok jawapan belakang, so that you all can learn by yourself. Okay, if you want, you can send to me your answer, then I can help you check. Okay, you can send to my WhatsApp. Personal, don't send the answer in the group, personal WhatsApp to me, then I can help you all to check. Okay, only this question. Hanya nombor ni saja, the rest no need. Okay, if you want to do, you can do on your own lah. Okay, but I want this number only. The rest all no need. Okay, guys, have you all jot down? I want to stop share already so that can stop this one. Jot down already, yeah? Okay. So yeah. So see you all next class, same time lah. Okay, next week, Thursday, 4 to 5:30. Okay, if you have friends want to join, you find like I teach quite good the first lesson, so you can share my number also. Okay, the recording I will upload in my YouTube channel, today's class recording. Okay, so yeah, so see you all tomorrow. Sorry, later for NMATS class. NMATS is 6 p.m. Okay, for those take NMATS lah. The rest who don't take, no need to join. Only take NMATS, Form 4 or Form 5. If you want to join lah, we doing function. Okay, guys? See you at 6. Thank you. Thank you. Bye-bye. Thank you. Thank you.